small class, and because of how busy the timetable is, I actually teach it at the same time as I teach Drama 10. So in a way, it becomes a direct study for the kids because we're not able to run it in a separate block, as you all know. We're not allowed to have, that's too small to have a course and don't have enough teachers. So anyway, so these guys tonight are they're directing a script. I have some notes that I want to say. First of all, you should know that this is kind of their final exam. I saw the plays for the first time yesterday, and so this being a performance class, they write a play. Well, they do more than that. They do assignments all through the semester, but their final assignment is to write a play and then cast the play and then direct the students in the play and then perform the plays. So this is their final exam. I don't have a big marking grid, but your reaction will tell. We forgot to put "Let's Get It On" the outside of the program, but it is on the inside just so that Haley Collingwood's play. You need to know that the kids did everything on this. The 7 directors did everything. They made the program, got the goodies, got the copy, made the posters. Pretty much they organized their own tech. They're using lights for the first time. There's some subject matter. There is 1 or 2 swear words, one fairly strong one, but I think it's relevant to the scene, so I think just to warn you. Some of the scenes, these are teenagers writing plays, so the subject matter delves into stuff that's important to them, and SEX comes up once in a while. So, what can you say? But these evenings, these scene nights are special because they're meant to be family and friends, and we hope that you guys come with the spirit that's involved in it. It's a little bit experimental, their own writing, etc., etc. There will be an intermission, at which time you are free to have some coffee and some blue Kool-Aid and some cookies. And hopefully we have enough cups. There's a lot of people here, so thanks for all of you coming. Just wanted to mention cell phones, etc. It's the age of electronics, so please turn them off. And their first act will be about 45 minutes, I guess. Next week, I just wanted to mention some upcoming things. Next Friday night, my grade 11s, my acting 11 class, a very exuberant and energetic group, are presenting a group of scenes that they've been working on in class. Should be lots of fun. 7 p.m., admission by donation again. Please come out to that. And in March 16th, 17th, 18th, just before spring break, we are presenting Fools, a very funny and heartwarming comedy by Neil Simon. Really fun, about a town full of fools, and the teacher who comes to try and save them. So please, I'm hoping that we'll see a lot of you out there. There's a lot of these kids in that as well. I don't think there's anything else I have to say. I'm so proud of the directors. They've worked really hard. It's all their own time that they put in, and these kids too. So enjoy the evening, and we'll see you after. How am I supposed to find anything? Wow, this place is disgusting. Oh. Great. Listen, I just need to grab my stuff and I'll be out of your way. What's your problem? Right, well, I'm just gonna go grab something. You wanna know what I'm looking for? Yeah, you and everyone else. Everybody always wants something.
Paradise would be everyone leaving me alone. Silence, peace, rest.
Finally, the weirdo at the garbage dump speaks. Now that your tongue isn't tied, can you tell me where they keep the rubber trash? Christ, what do you want?
Paradise was my first hit. The rush of the poison in my veins, nothing could touch me. Nothing has ever compared to that. Nothing ever will.
What the hell are you talking about? Are you trying to sell me drugs? Well, too bad for you. I hate drugs.
Paradise is a crime-free world.
I'm really enjoying your psychotic tendencies, but I don't want to spend all day at the dump. Okay?
Paradise is the only version of paradise. God created paradise for Adam and Eve, didn't he? Who doesn't know that? And out of that came the original sin.
Christ, what are you? A Jesus freak? I just need you to get out of my way. All I need is a kid size 7 red rubber boot. I'm sure I can find it if you just get out of my way.
Paradise? Oh, okay. My mommy and daddy and Mr. Bo Squishy, and we all stay in bed all day. No, for 90 days. And we spend the whole time reading and snuggling. Oh, what about when we get hungry?
Listen, I don't want to hear any more of this paradise garbage. You just need to get this food and get out of here. Okay, I'll level with you. I need to find this boot. It belonged to my son.
Paradise is having everyone I love, or ever love, being close to me.
Well, that sounds nice. My life hasn't exactly been a cakewalk lately, and you really aren't helping.
Paradise is just that, paradise. Does it really need an explanation?
I don't know what the hell that would be. I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
Paradise is having someone to love, and that person loving me back unconditionally.
I thought she loved me. I guess I didn't know that much about her. We got married after we knew each other for 3 weeks. It was that classic romantic thing.
Paradise is everything going according to plan.
You think you know a person, and then when my son died, it was like she was completely changed. I didn't know her anymore.
Paradise would be my parents letting me live at home, or me living alone, taking care of myself.
Yeah, I was out by myself. I didn't know at all what to do. Here I was without my son, and suddenly without my wife as well. All right. Don't know what you want me to do. She sold it. That bitch. All of her son's possessions. Sometimes I could hardly believe I ever saw any good in her.
Paradise. I imagine an agrarian world where there's no need for money. Everyone would have the sense of a hard day's work and know the value of an aching back.
I'm trying to tell you, it's not the stuff. My son was stolen from me, and I need to get as much of him back as I can.
Paradise is having an unlimited supply of Louis Vuitton bags and fitting into size 1 pants.
I'm not materialistic. Don't you get it? More than that. My wife sold all my son's things at garage sale 2 weeks after he died. Can you believe that? 2 weeks! So now, this is pretty much all I do. Trying to gain back some semblance of life together. But in order to do that, I need my son's life back in order first. Now you know everything. Can you just give me a break and let me find the gumboot?
Paradise is you leaving me the fuck alone, weirdo!
Leaving you alone to do whatever it is you do? I'm not really sure. Okay, I'm gonna go look in the garbage pile now. I want you to just let me. Okay? It's not in here. That's be somewhere in this dump. I've looked in every other dump in this city. Do you know where it is? Well, thank God you can just give it to me now. Okay? Great. Just wonderful. Well, why not? Oh, right. I forgot. You're a giant freak. Can't you just come out with one regular sentence?
Paradise is anything untouched by man, and it's solitude. For as soon as there are two people, there's a possibility for conflict, and conflict ruins paradise.
Right, I get it. Humanity is flawed, but what do you want from me?
Paradise, all right! I imagine a beautiful, serene beach and nice weather every day, and 8-foot waves!
What is this paradise fixation?
Paradise is flying high above the city and mountains, without a care, soaring through the clouds.
Do you want my version of paradise? Is that what this is all about? Well, I would tell you if I knew. But it's so hard to know anything right now. Maybe once I gather my son's things back together again, my life will come together too. And I can tell you.
Paradise is being decisive, no waffle. And everyone else would be decisive too.
I have a feeling this is going nowhere fast.
Paradise is that little elusive moment in all the movies that we all see and talk about, but none of us get to have it. Where the two people look at each other, and there's that pause, and you know they're going to have a wonderful life together.
No, I don't need love. I had love. But it turns out love can never be true. It's infallible. People aren't infallible.
Paradise is being licked all over the face by a litter of golden retriever puppies.
I hate dogs! All they do is complain and defecate. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. I'll give it a try. Paradise is finding this stupid booth. All right, I know. That was a cop-out.
Paradise is a world without boundaries, where all the minds of the world come together, and the intellect transcends physical being in a moment of universal clarity!
Huh. Well, there's a good one for you. I'm pretty sure you need a philosophy degree to understand that one. All right, I'll give it another try. Paradise is having my son back.
Paradise is being true to yourself and knowing exactly how to do that.
Well, that is my paradise. Why don't you believe me? It is my version. Isn't it? All right. I know he's gone. He just can't come back. I know that. But how can I be happy with my life the way it is?
Paradise is normalcy. Everything has its place, and everything is in its place.
That's such a sheltered way to view the world. I don't actually see things that way.
Paradise is living my life how I want, uninterrupted by the various incidents and mishaps of living.
Paradise is moving on. I need to continue with my life. 10 years is too long.